What's one? So basically for today's video, I'm gonna be like filming like a little bit of a sit down like update video. So basically I'm gonna be talking about like my plans for like a road trip I'm gonna be doing pretty soon coming up here. And it's a road trip that was originally supposed to do in 2023, and I can be completely honest, like I filmed this video already in 2023 because I thought I was gonna be doing that road trip that year. I never ended up doing the trip, so I never uploaded the video or edited it. But I ended up like saving all the footage that I filmed with that video because I'm gonna be now doing that same road trip this year. The one that I had planned to do 2 years ago when I filmed that video, I'm gonna be doing it now this year. So if I do end up looking a little bit different, that's why. But I mean, pretty much a lot of the stuff that I had already said in that video, I mean, kind of remains true of like what the plan is gonna be within this trip. So that's what I'm gonna be showing for this video. I don't know if I'm gonna be having anything else within this video or not. Maybe just some like other like random stuff that I did around home this summer towards the end of the video. So basically the first thing I'm gonna be talking about like in today's video is like my plans for like the next couple weeks. So basically like how I done like the last like few summers, I'm gonna be like going on a road trip again this summer. The last 2 summers I ended up like seeing a lot of the western part of US. This year I'm gonna be like going back east, except this time I'm gonna be checking out the northeast because I have seen like a bit of the southeast like in the past when I was younger, and I never gotten to like see much of the northeast before. If you guys want to see some road trip footage from like those summers, feel free to check out those videos. I actually have like a whole playlist of like the road trip, so feel free to check that out if you guys are like interested in seeing any of that. But it's gonna be like mid-late July vacation. I'm gonna be starting off a little bit south, like starting with West Virginia and Virginia, and then I'm gonna like kind of like make my way up north to like New York City, and then see Maine eventually, and then maybe see like upstate New York, Niagara Falls, and then go see Michigan, and kind of like go around the Chicago area and then make it my way home. So basically some places I'm planning on seeing. The first major place I'm planning on seeing is like New River Gorge, like National Park. It's in West Virginia, and I don't know for sure if I'm gonna be doing this there while I'm there, but it's supposed to have some really nice like whitewater rafting and zip lining available at the place, and there's like also like this water park that you can like kind of check out there. And I heard like West Virginia is supposed to be like one of the best states for like whitewater rafting, so I might be doing that on the road trip. And there's like nice hiking as well at the place, and it's kind of like a bridge that you can go and see, kind of like similar to like Royal Gorge Bridge, except probably not as nice. I actually tried to see the Royal Gorge Bridge like last year, but I wasn't able to get reservations, all that. So also a little bit of an update. Whenever I made this video in 2023, this was before I saw Royal Gorge Bridge, and I did mention that a little bit like in the video, but I did get to see it last summer as like a little small Colorado getaway, so it would end up being really nice to get to see like for the first time. And now this time I'm going to be able to get to see the New River Gorge Bridge and see how it compares to Royal Gorge, which ended up being a really nice place to see last year. So that's a little bit of an update. Next major place I'm planning on seeing is Shenandoah National Park. It's supposed to be like 100-mile stretch throughout the park, like going south to north, and there's supposed to be a lot of like really nice hiking there, a lot of nice views. And then afterward I'm probably going to be seeing another park called Great Falls Park, and then it's like not too far from Washington DC, which is another place I'm planning on seeing. And I'm also going to be like checking out places like Maryland and Delaware, maybe see Baltimore for the first time. I also am going to be checking out like Philadelphia for the first time, and then stop in like New Jersey, see some places there, and then make my way up to like New York City, seeing some places around there like the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, and Empire State Building, stuff like that. And then I'm also going to be like checking out a couple of like different parks in like Connecticut and Rhode Island before I like make my way up to Boston. And then I'm also planning on like seeing some lighthouses and visiting some beaches around like the Atlantic Ocean, like whenever I'm like around Boston. And after Boston I'm planning on like seeing some lighthouses in Maine and checking out Arcadia National Park. It's supposed to be like a really beautiful place to like do some hiking and see some nice lighthouses and beach views, so I'm planning on maybe staying there for like a couple of days and checking out that park. I also heard like in Maine that you can like do whale watching, so depending on like how much time I have, I might be doing that like while I'm like visiting Maine. So, and then I'm also like planning on seeing some places like in New Hampshire and like Vermont before I like make my way to like upstate New York, where I'm gonna be checking out like a couple of different state parks there that are supposed to like have a lot of like nice waterfalls and all that. I don't know if it's gonna be like anything like Tennessee. It might actually be better, but I'm not for sure yet because I've never been there before. So it might be better, it might not be as good as Tennessee, like the waterfalls I saw at Tennessee. And also, like, depending on how much time I have, I think I'm planning on, like, seeing Niagara Falls, at least the US side of it. I don't think I'll be able to see the Canada side because I don't have a passport yet, but I'm at least going to be seeing the US side of it. I heard the Canada side is supposed to be a lot better, so that is kind of a bummer, but at least get to see it, like, the US side. And so basically, whenever I like filmed this sit down video in 2023, like when I originally planned to do this vacation, I didn't have a passport at the time, so I didn't think I was gonna be able to see like the Canada side of Niagara Falls. But a little bit of an update, I did get a passport over that time period. So basically now I think I'm gonna be able to see the Canada side of Niagara Falls, like both the US and the Canada side. And not just that, but I think I might be able to go to Toronto on this trip as well. So that's a little bit of an update. So maybe it's kind of good that I waited to do the trip this year instead of 2023, because now I got a chance to like see Canada and add that on the trips. So that's basically a little bit of an update I kind of wanted to add into this video. So then make my way back up north to Michigan and see a couple places there like Detroit and Grand Rapids. So, and then on my way home, I'll probably check out Milwaukee. I didn't get to like do that whenever I like did the winter Chicago trip. So I think I'm gonna like check out Milwaukee for the first time on my way home. It's also possible I might be seeing Indiana sand dunes on my way home if I have some time, but I'm not for sure about that. And it's also possible I might see Chicago for a little bit. I'm probably not going to be filming as much around Chicago as I did whenever I like did the 2023 winter trip, but I might see it for a little bit. It might get small amount of footage, but not like anything like crazy, since I already did like film a lot there in 2023. It's possible I might be seeing some of those places on my way home, but I'm not for sure yet about that, either on my way to Milwaukee or after on my way home from Milwaukee. Also, if I were to like see in the Indiana Sand Dunes National Park, it'd probably be like the most like similar national park like to like the like Great Sand Dunes I saw in Colorado last summer. It probably won't be as crazy as that, but it's like the most similar type of national park to that place, so it'd be kind of like a similar experience to that, but it'd still be maybe nice to see on my way home if I have some time. So that's like the last major thing I'm planning on doing on the road trip. So there might be more stuff that I end up doing, like adding along like throughout the way, but this is just like the stuff that I kind of like planned out. So if I end up like visiting like all the states in like the northeastern part of US, I'm actually going to be adding like 15 new states, like the amount of states I have seen before. Right now I've like seen like around 30 states, somewhere around that. So I'd be like at 45 states after this road trip if I end up seeing all the states I'm planning on seeing. So it'd be adding 15 new states on like this road trip alone. So that would actually be crazy to think about, like only like 5 more states, and that also includes like Alaska and Hawaii. So it'd only be like 3 more states I would have to see like in the like lower 48 of the US. So I'll be like almost like all the way of like seeing all the states like after this road trip if I end up like seeing all the states. So that's kind of crazy to think about. So basically like the places I'm looking the most forward to like seeing on this trip, I'm looking forward to like seeing the New River Gorge like park and possibly doing whitewater rafting there. I'm also really looking forward to like seeing Arcadia National Park for like the first time. And last but not least, New York City. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that because it's like the biggest city in the US and a lot of like crazy places like go and see there. So those are like the top 3 things I'm like looking forward to like seeing the most on this road trip, but I'm looking forward to like pretty much seeing everything on this trip. That's basically like my plan for like this year's road trip and basically the major places I'm gonna be seeing, and I'm gonna be gone for like maybe like 2 weeks, like 15 days, like half a month. So basically some videos I might have out like while I'm on a vacation. One of the first ideas is if like we do like a small like family Branson trip before that, like where most of the trips off camera, like where I maybe film a video where I just see some, where I basically just film like some caves around there, video like that. Another possible video I might have out like while I'm on the road trip is if I see like this one other cave like kind of around the Lake of the Ozarks area, if I don't end up doing like Branson and all that. So it's like kind of like a day trip and all that, not like a full like weekend getaway. But I might do like a trip around like that one Mammoth like spring area, Grand Gulf again, possibly do that, something like that. Or maybe I'll go back to Johnson Shuns if I feel like going back out there. There is like this other mill around Johnson Shuns I've never seen, so maybe I'll do that. And then based on my last idea is like there's like this one preserve place that's like not too far from like Six Flags I might go and see. So those are basically some videos I might have out like while I'm on the vacation. I'm not gonna be doing all those things. It's just like I might possibly do like one or two of those things and have those out like while I'm on the vacation. I also might see like Cataract Falls too in Indiana. Might go back out there again. I'm already going to like one park in Indiana, the Turkey Run place I went to last year, where I kind of mentioned that I want to do like a couple of other trails there that I haven't done before. So those are basically some videos I'm gonna be having out possibly during the vacation, before some of the vacation videos. So, and then like the following Wednesday afterward, I'm gonna be like having my like first vacation video out. So. And then I think after the vacation, all the vacation videos are out, I think I might have one more Kincaid Lake video out, but I think they'll probably be everything I do for the summer. I'm basically going to be doing most of my like day trips before the vacation. All those videos are going to be out before. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot afterward, other than maybe like a couple Kincaid Lake trips and have like a video of that. But so basically my plan, like with the best moments of summer this year, it's possible I might not be having a best moments of summer this year, depending on how many vacation videos there are, and then like everything that I do after vacation as well, like fall videos, like what I do for fall and like how that all fills up holiday. That's a possibility that I might just do like 2 parts of like some of my favorite moments throughout 2025, like all the seasons of 2025 and not just summer. So I might be doing that this year, so we'll update with that as well. So basically for the next part of the video, I'm gonna be like featuring some footage I got, like kind of here and there footage of like some things I did that I didn't include in any of my main videos. So that's basically going to be the next part of this video. So
Cross over here first.
okay, so this is about all I'm gonna be doing for this video, so hope you enjoy like this little sit down update video. I hope you guys are looking forward to like some of the videos I'm gonna be filming soon, like some East Coast videos, like starting off at West Virginia at New River Gorge, and then going to Shenandoah, and then so on, New York, Acadia, upstate New York, Niagara, and stuff like that. Hope you guys are looking forward to some of the videos I'm gonna be having out soon. May not be doing a lot of day trips throughout August, but I might still do some fall day trips though. So I might be having some videos out like before the vacation videos, like during the vacation. It depends on if it was filmed beforehand and was able to like be edited before the vacation. So maybe I'll have some videos while I'm out on vacation, but if I don't have videos for a while, like for the next couple weeks, it's because of I'm gonna be going on the vacation and not going to want to be editing. So any videos that do come out within those 2 weeks would have already been edited and published before I had left for the trip. So that's a little bit of an update, but subscribe and keep my post notifications on so you do next. Get ready for these vacation videos, and without further ado, I'll see you guys next time.